We don't want to be a regular pontoon boat. We literally developed this from a paper napkin sketch of a concept of an idea.
I'm from Sweetwater. I grew up about a half mile right up the road here, and I actually live 2.5 miles that way now. I have pretty much the whole time I've worked here. It's a small town, but it seems big at times, but it's really a small town, and everybody pretty much knows everybody. Everybody here grew up with each other. Everybody's nice. Still wave when you go down the road. You don't get that a lot of places, but you do here. You know, everybody throws their hand up back like it was years ago. They do a lot of stuff for the community. Sports is real big here in Sweetwater.
Looking good, feeling very strong. We're going for the two-peat for Ohio State this year. Yes, we are. Yeah. We've been really a engineering startup facility. You know, hey, we're gonna build one boat and we're gonna get it out for a boat show. That's where we started about 9 months ago. Now we're in the phase of, okay, now we've got to transition from, hey, we're just engineering a product to we're engineering and building several products for a customer base now. We're transitioning out of that initial startup phase, but the nice thing about being where we're at now is that we can react very quickly. So if we have a dealer or a customer that says, hey, I love your product, but man, if it could just do this, no problem, let's see what we can do. We can go back to the drawing board and make it better and have some of that continuous improvement. We can be super dynamic, we can be nimble. If we need to change something, okay, there's 3 people to talk to. Let's go get it done, get it changed, get it on the shop floor, and get it built in a boat for a customer.
You want my laptop open or?
I don't mind it open because it looks like you're in
looks like I'm actually working?
Yeah.
Anybody who knows me will know I'm lying, but.
Yeah.
Traditionally, most manufacturers, you have an entire sales team. Whereas in this particular case, being a brand new startup, I am start to finish the sales team. East, West Coast, cover literally the entire world. There had not been a meaningful new innovation in the pontoon boat segment of the boating industry in probably 20 years. Everybody's kind of done the same thing. They've had the same tube structure, no real innovation. Horsepower has increased, but as far as really changing what we know as a pontoon, nobody had really done that.
Inside voices.
That's right, inside voices.
I know these walls are thin too. My whole boating career had been with towboats, and there was this level of expectations and quality and just functionality that when I walked into a pontoon, it was basic. When we were talking through some of the stuff, like, okay, what do we do really well? What do we know we're great at? You know, hull services, like fit and finish, like thinking about the customer and how they utilize the boat. The way that we all worked through our careers led us to where we are today. You know, thinking about those things that were important to us and how could we implement them in the pontoon segment.
Originally, this started as an electric boat project. It migrated then into, okay, well, we understand running services. We want something that is going to be more market acceptable. And so that kind of really planted the seed of starting Revel. You know, everybody does regular pontoon boats. There's a lot of manufacturers out there to do that. What can we do to be innovative? And so we really started honing in on making a pontoon boat that was kind of sporty. On those very first mule boats that we had, we really started in CAD and then go through CFD analysis on the running surface. Then mule number 1 come back to the shop, we work on it for a couple days, weld a couple parts on, take a couple parts off, take it back to the lake, all the while trying to confirm it in CAD. So we knew when we got done that the surface that we had tested matched what we were going to be building for the future.
We definitely pride ourselves on trying to be the best. Right now we're pushing towards looking the best and driving the best. We want it to be something that's different. We want it to feel like it's a kind of like a V-bottom kind of driving aspect, where if you want to turn it at 40, go ahead, but it's going to grip and go. We wanted it to not only look the best, but drive the best. And so like it's really cool to see that we've turned a picture on a page to actual and assembly line now.
It's hard for me to come up with words to describe it. I mean, I've been around boats all my life. I've been race boats, you name it. There's just something special about this boat.
This is in final finish. The boat gets inspected, and any imperfections in there, we repair those and clean the boat, inspect the boat, and then it gets going to the lake, and I do the lake test, record all the engine data, and then it comes back, and then we do one more final cleaning, and then it gets one final walkthrough and the inspection, and then the boat gets wrapped.
Obviously, Craft has a rich history of building boats. And so there's expectations that come with that. With most startups, you can start really small and grow and scale, and it doesn't really come with expectations. You kind of set your own expectations as you go along. The team had to really sit down and say, how do we meet the expectations of a Correct Craft brand while also being a startup?
We want to change the customer experience. So we've heard a lot of comments like, well, I bought it, and then it's kind of like, you're on your own, Mr. Customer, you have your boat now. We're not trying to take that approach. We're very hands-on with our dealers. We're there for customer deliveries when we need to be. So in the future, we want to continue to nurture that and grow that as the business grows. We're here to build you the best possible product for your family. We want you to enjoy time out on the water. We want you to choose us because we're different than everybody else, not just in product, but in culture and how we handle ourselves as a business.
When we go put gas in there, everybody's just excited when he says, where's this brand made? And said, I've never seen a pontoon boat that looks like that. And I said, yeah, and it doesn't perform like any other pontoon boat. It's a brand of its own.